Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Welcome back to GEEXX Reads, I guess. I've been trying to get over a cold. My voice is a little scratchy, so, I'm a little bit more bass than usual. So, today I'm going to talk about, skipping over that, bag segue, skipping over that awful segue and everything else. Today we're going to talk about Axioms End, which you'll see a picture of over here. Ta-da! Anyway, Axiom End is Lindsay Ellis's debut novel. It takes place in like an alternate timeline of 2007. Bush is still in office, and it's basically a first contact novel where, what if there's a first contact and the government actually had covered up? The main character is a young woman in her 20s, and there's been like this government leak that there may have been a cover-up about a first contact, and the person behind the leak is her estranged father, who she hasn't talked to in years, divorced her mother, blah, blah, blah. So all of a sudden she's like involved in this whole thing of the FBI and the government cover-ups and stuff. And she wants nothing to do with it, as of course most people whose father is an insane conspiracy nut would want to avoid it. Because that's basically what her father is. He's just this insane conspiracy guy who, in this case, happens to be right. We do find out there has been a cover-up. I'm not giving away too much. It's on the jacket cover. And it, evolves from there about her finding out what the truth is, trying to find out what the truth is, trying to find out what the cover-ups are, and trying to avoid getting too entangled in her father's insane conspiracy theories and without having the government screw up her life too much. It's fairly realistic in its descriptions and depictions of how this might go. It is, despite the fantastical elements of involving alien first contact, you can see people behaving this way. The main character, her family, even the way the government tries to just keep things under wraps, trying to damage control to keep too much from getting out. I did enjoy the book, and I will begin the sequel. Actually, I've already got it. I just haven't read it yet. It's on my to-read list along with 24 other books. I just found that I didn't like the main character all that much. I'm not sure if you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to sympathize with her because the situation really does kind of suck. But I didn't particularly like her. So I think that's kind of keeps this book from being for me, top recommendation. All of my favorite books involve characters that I would like to meet in some way, For me, that's, do I like these people? Can I root for them? And I'm invested in the story. I want to find out what's going on, but I really don't care about her. I do kind of, but at the same time, I kind of find her annoying. So that keeps us from getting top marks. I feel bad because I really like Lindsay Ellis's work. I feel bad not reading this. Her writing is excellent. Not the best I've ever read, but for a debut novel, this is really good. If you don't know anything about Lindsay Ellis, she was a YouTuber. She used to do film analysis, and she did some really interesting things with analyzing Disney villains. From taking real literary, the way you would literally analyze the best films, the way you would analyze Shakespeare or The Godfather or Citizen Kane, where you would deconstruct those stories from a really serious literary standpoint, and she would apply them to the Transformers movies or Disney villains. She did things about Phantom of the Opera too and stuff like that. But I really liked her content, so I was really excited to get her book. So I apologize, Lindsay Ellis. I really do like your work, but because I don't really care for the main character all that much, I'm gonna have to give this, it's B plus, maybe A minus, but I'm really pushing towards B plus. So great novel, especially for a debut. Um, I would recommend you reading this. I'm just sorry I couldn't give it a higher, honestly, give it a higher rating. I really feel bad about that. Lindsay Ellis, if you're out there, I love your content. I hope you make more. But that's all for this book. Take it for what it is. Thanks for watching. If you like this, there is something wrong with you. I've got more stuff to ruin your life with, to listen, watch, if you're that crazy. Do what you like. I can't self-promote myself because I'm awful. But again, as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, good hunting.